I almost forgot about this, but this is gonna be, well, first off, thanks for coming back to the channel, I guess keeping up. So we're gonna do a little bit of a case study, is that what you call it? Case study. I got a buddy of mine who lives in Philadelphia, and nice guy, he's 27, I think 27, 28 years old, but he's just not he's not real excited about what he's doing from a job standpoint, and not to get too douchebaggy, salesy, but I want to be able to help him out and maybe do something a little bit different. And he's expressed an interest in real estate, and the great thing is there's a ton of avenues to be able to make some money. So I just asked him, I said, hey, what's your gross income on a monthly basis? So today is what is today? March 26th, 2021. So this is going to be like a 12-month case study or experiment with this kid on how we're going to be able to replace his income with something in real estate. And so the way I break it down is there's 4 pillars that I like to explain to people that you're able to obtain wealth or create wealth through real estate. First and foremost, if you want to talk more on the active side of things, it's going to be wholesaling, brokerage, and doing flips. On the more residual, passive, if you will, side would be rentals. So there's 4: brokerage, wholesaling, flips, and rentals. So through those 4 pillars, I want to be able to help him replace his, what did he tell me? So it says net is 3,400, gross is 6,000 or so. Then 30% of his income is paid in bonuses. 50% of that is quarterly, 50% is annually. I made $116,000 this year. I paid $35,000 in taxes, and he says that's not enough for a Range Rover. So you can read it and weep. I'm not sure if that's going to focus or not. So you got a kid who's 27, 28 years old, who's making 115 grand, 120 grand a year, and he's paying 35 grand in taxes. So we're going to try to figure out, hey, how do we A, replace his income, and B, reduce his tax exposure, right? So a lot of the things in real estate, some of the great advantages you're talking about, not having to pay as much in taxes because of depreciation, right? So like I said, through these 4 pillars, we want to see how we can help him leverage cash flow, depreciation, appreciation, and things of that nature. So stick along for it's gonna, like I said, it's not gonna be like a 2-week thing where it's like, hey dude, here's 100 grand. It's gonna be like a 12-month ordeal where I'll periodically check in, and we're gonna see where he's at, whether he's gonna be buying long-term rentals, short-term rentals, whether he's doing flips, he's gonna be brokering maybe a little bit. He's working on his brokerage license with me right now. So he'll work on my team, where we do some wholesaling and stuff. So it's exciting for me to see somebody who doesn't really understand the real estate game and how they can potentially either replace or supplement their income. Some people are in 2 different camps, right? They hate what they're doing and they want to completely be out of it. Other people may not, have such a hatred for their job, if you want to call it that. Not that he does, but maybe just want to have some supplemental income. This isn't, we're not selling Arbonne, we're not selling fizzy sticks and bullshit. These are tangible assets that it's very black and white, right? We're gonna buy something, we're gonna rent it out, we're gonna fix up a big piece of shit. It's gonna be looking a little bit better, and it's gonna be worth more. Very simple stuff. So I'm excited to dive into it, and it's one thing to come from me and rolling around in the fancy car. I want to help this kid out. It's exciting to me to see people who, like I said, maybe aren't as happy doing what they're doing now, and to be able to change their financial trajectory a little bit. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be down in Florida, we'll be down in Texas, and I'm excited to share the journey with you guys. So appreciate you. As always, if you guys would nut up, we'll see you at the closing table.